It is bright yellow. Well, good afternoon. I'm Pastor Les Chemist. Welcome to Cruisin the Narrow Road. Today I'm showing off my new V-Strom 1000. As you can see it here in the background, this is my new toy. Having a great time getting things straightened up with it. It's more of a process than I expected. It's not on the road yet, and likely will be a few weeks before it is on the road. As I said in the last video that I introduced the bike, there needs to be some things done with inspection because of just some issues where it was stored for a long time, and it needs some work. It needs some brake work. I believe it needs new sprockets and chain, maybe a few other things, but we're in the process of getting that all looked at, and we'll get it on the road. So anyway, we're looking forward to that. But I've just got it out here. It's a beautiful sunny day. I've got it all cleaned up, and I just wanted to show you around the bike a little bit and let you know what we're dealing with. Well, as you can see, this is my V-Strom. It's a 2003. It is in fairly good condition. It's not without its blemishes, but what would you expect from a bike with 92,000 kilometers on it? It's been well taken care of and used quite well. Being the age that it is, a 2003, it does need some work. But this bike actually has a lot of extras for the age of it. It was well decked out. That's not the factory, well, it's not the original windshield for it. Factory windshield that came with the bike would have been lower. I do have that. Wouldn't have been as tall, but this also is a Suzuki windshield, as you can see. But it is it's a little taller and has a little sweep at the top for deflecting the wind. Just a little tiny bit. I've moved it around. I think that's going to be pretty good. Only time will tell when I get it on the highway. But let's look at a few of the things that it has on it. It has your normal tach and speedometer, your clock, and your trip meters, all that kind of stuff. But this bike has also been equipped with a heated grips, which is going to come in real handy in the early spring and late fall riding. A crossbar has been added, as you can see, strengthen the handlebars, and that's not a factory thing. Got a little thermometer here. I don't think it's very accurate. It says over 100 degrees Fahrenheit there. Now, that's kind of not accurate at all. Yes, it's about 26 degrees Celsius, but not 100 degrees Fahrenheit. As you can also tell, it has hand guards, just the wind deflector hand guards. There's no bracing on those like you get some others that have the bar that comes around and attaches to here. It doesn't have those, but it does deflect the wind. It also has Givi, I'm not sure how they pronounce it, but Givi crash bars on it, which are really great. Also has highway pegs attached. I am going to have to change those out because they actually say Honda. Don't know what my friend Tony was thinking. Maybe he didn't even put them on, but they work, and who cares really what it says. I know, as long as I'm function over form, but we'll see what happens to those. It does have the luggage racks here, and I have the saddlebags panniers off of it right now. I use both terms slightly loosely because they are of the ammo can design. They literally are ammo cans converted, and but they bolt on here, and I've got some cleanup to do on them. They need to be painted and cleaned up, so I have them off right now, and I'm also getting ready to do some work on the bike. The rear brakes need done, and I believe the front brakes are getting in the same position that they need done as well. I have the pads for the fronts, but I don't have the pads for the rear yet. So we're looking at those. But the bike is really well equipped as far as I can tell. Nothing's in horrible shape. Just needs a little TLC. I think the sprockets are getting bad. One thing I was really impressed with was that the tires are really good. Even for having sat long, they were in a storage unit, and I don't know if you can see it there, but they're Metzeler tires, Metzeler Torrents EXPs, and they seem to be in really good shape. Seem to have a lot of wear left in them. I don't see any dry cracking or anything in them. Overall, the bike is in pretty good shape for a 2003, and I'm excited about getting it all geared up and on the road. One other thing that it does have that I really appreciate on this bike, being a more of an adventure style bike, though it's more geared for the roads, the pavement. It does have some off-road capability, and it does have a center stand, which will make maintenance on the rear end a whole lot easier. And so I'm glad that it has that. So pretty excited about the bike. It is bright yellow. And that might not have been my first pick, but you know what? I've had yellow before, and I really don't mind it. But this bike is all about the sentiment. This is my friend Tony's bike, who passed away back in January. I did his funeral, and the family was gracious enough to me to allow me to have the bike. They were so gracious. I love them dearly. And this is a piece of a nostalgia, memory for me to have, and I'll be riding it in Tony's honor in the years to come. So looking forward to it. Let me just see if I can get it started here, and we'll get it, we'll let you hear it. Well, thank you for joining me again today. Not on a ride this time. We were just showing you around the bike. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you've never subscribed, please do so. And don't forget to click the little bell icon to be notified of any new videos coming up. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. May God bless you.